Hi guys, my name is Liz. Welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a voiceover because I don't know what happened to the audio on my video. So I'm starting off with my Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. I usually use this to the spots that I get oily. My forehead, my cheeks, around like the side of my face. My Too Faced RX Hangover Primer. And that's more of a moisturizing primer that I use on the bottom half of my face. I just rub it in like so, just to give me that extra added coverage, because I know that on my bottom half of my face I'm not as dry, I'm not as oily as I am on the top half. So those are the two primers. Then going in to set my primer with the Beauty Bakerie Flour translucent powder, and this is how it looks. Oh, so chic, love it. I noticed that it do holds off the oil a little bit more, so I do like to go in with any like setting powder or translucent powder and set my primer. I'm just using this one because it's new. I'm going in with my Lancome foundation stick. This is how it comes. It's in the shade 500W, the bottom half of my face, and then you'll see me blend it out, and we'll see how much coverage it gives us. Sorry about that, guys. So I will go in with my brush. My brush is from Tarte. It's a foundation brush. I will go in and just blend that out. You'll see me go in and apply the foundation to my forehead now that I see how much coverage that it gave me. And I will go back over the bottom half of my face for a little added coverage. And I will blend everything in with my Tarte foundation brush. Me with my beauty blender, applying some Fix Plus from Max Cosmetic, and I will go in and just like finally press everything together. I noticed that when I do make my videos, I do kind of like speed through applying my foundation, and then as I look at the video, I'm like, I do not like how this came out. So I'm really trying to take my time and focus on what I'm doing. And then with my Urban Decay primer potion, you guys know I'm not a fan of this. I'm just trying to use it up before the Sephora VIB sale comes. Primer potion, and I set it with a shadow from the Too Faced palette that I'm using. I'm using both of the palettes today. So I'm going in, I'm setting my eyeshadow primer as you see me doing here. And these are the two palettes that I'm using from Too Faced, my chocolate bar palettes. They're okay. They're travel friendly. They're okay. They're my ride or die when I don't know what I'm going to use. And I went in with Peanut Butter first as a transition color. And then you'll see me applying that with a blending brush, going and swiping motions, and then towards the end I do circular motions, and you will see me do the same thing to both sides. I went in with Truffle. Now with Truffle, I wanted to focus this like as my outer V shade, and apply it there first lightly, and then bring it in towards my crease a little bit. Bring it in to my crease, tapped it in on my outer V, and then brung it in. And what I do to one side, I do to the other side. Now, I think that since I finished the eyes, I want to go in with my concealer. I'm using the NARS Matte concealer, and I'm going in with one of my foundation brushes, and I'm going to apply that to my under eye, and I'm going to blend that out. Now, this is my summer shade. I always don't want like a bright under eye, so this was my summer shade. This is why I bought the concealer, and this is actually my first time using it, and it matches my skin great. So I probably will go in and conceal something lighter over it, but let me blend it out and let's see the coverage that it gives me, and just making me look awake and taking them lines away from my under eye. But I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep. I'm going to apply some of that to my forehead, to the bridge of my nose, to my chin. You know how I feel about applying concealer to my chin. For me, I don't really like it out. So I'm blending that out with the same wet beauty blender. And then God told me, Liz, apply some to your under eye just for a little added coverage, a little brightness. I do love how the matte and poreless NARS concealer applied. I will get a lighter color. You will see me apply my Beauty Bakerie translucent setting powder, and I'm so excited because I heard so many good things about this. I will apply it to all the areas that I did conceal. So we're going to bake for a little while and finish with the rest of my face. I will go in with my Fashion Fair Teak. It's a foundation stick that I originally bought to contour with, but the shade that I'm noticing is a little too dark for my skin tone. Show you guys. You see how dark and rich this is? I can go about 2 to 3 shades lighter for a contour shade. Next, I have Fenty Beauty next to it. It's in the shade Espresso. It's the contour stick. I kind of gravitate towards that a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell the difference. So I will use the Teak to contour my cheeks and my chin, and then I will go on with the Fenty Beauty Espresso to contour my forehead and blend it out, and let's see how that goes. I do like this formula of this Fashion Fair foundation stick. I just think I went a little too dark, so I have to apply it lightly. Now you see me applying my Fenty Beauty contour stick in Espresso. We're going to go in and we're going to blend this baby out, and we're going to see how this turns out here. I'm using a Sephora brush. It's a Sephora airbrush brush. I originally bought this to apply foundation. It gives you like an airbrush effect, but I'm going to use it to blend out this contour. It's a real thick consistency dense brush, and I'm going to go in with this first, see how it goes. So I will wet this brush with a little bit of Fix Plus by MAC just to give me a little bit more control in blending out my contour shade. You know, you got to figure out what works. And that's something that I tell myself constantly. Figure out what works. If it don't work one way, try a different step. It's makeup. It should be fun. I found that wetting this brush made the contour shade blend out better to my liking. So now you see I blended out my cheeks, my forehead, my chin. We're going to go into blending out that nose area. You see I will squeeze the bristles together. How much coverage that little bit of contour shade gave me. Like a little bit really goes a long way with Fashion Fair. With my True Complexion contour palette and medium. This is from Black Radiance. I'm going in with the darkest shade. I'm going to set everywhere I contoured. Now, this palette is really inexpensive. I got it from my CVS, but I know they sell it at most drugstore, Targets, Walmart. I really do like Black Radiance products. I really don't have a lot, but I do have a couple things from them for me to say that I really do like their products. Brush and wipe off my Beauty Bakerie translucent setting powder. We're done with baking, guys, so we're wiping that things off. We're wiping and we're blending it in and wiping away at the same time, taking our time blending. Then you will see me shading in at my bottom lash line. I went in with peanut butter and I went in with truffle from my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Those are the same colors that I put in my crease and my transition shade. I just blended them together and just went in and shaded it on my under eye. I will use this gold shade right here and go in, and this will be my inner corner highlight. The name rubbed off, so I don't really remember the name, or if I just had an insert that came with the palette, but I really like that gold shade for my inner corner highlight, and I also use that gold shade for my brow bone color. And then we're going to go in with my Benefits They're Real mascara, and I just use it and it gives me good length with my lashes, and I really like it. And I had it for a while. It didn't dry out yet or anything, so that really says I do have a lot of mascara that I'm trying to use up as well. You will see me go into my bottom lashes, and this is tricky for me. Like, I'm focusing. I am focusing when it comes to applying mascara to my bottom lashes, y'all. This is real. This is real life. Then you will see me go in with MAC Raisin, and that's the blush that I'm using today. And then I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown highlighter in Bronze Glow. This is also a staple in my collection. I'm going in with my Anastasia highlighter brush, and I'm applying it lightly at first. And then you see me hyping myself up like, Liz, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Liz. Do it. I'm so crazy. I wish the audio came out good on this, y'all, because y'all would have loved it. So I'm highlighting all the parts on my face that I want to be highlighted. I'm going to go on with MAC Current Lip Liner. I'm going to show you a swatch of that. And I'm going to go on with MAC Media. Those are the two swatches that you see. Media is a satin. I'm applying the MAC Current Lip Liner. I'm outlining my lips. And then you see me going in with MAC Media lipstick. This just screams fall. This is a fall favorite for me. Then I'm going to check myself out. I'm spraying myself here with the primer water from Smashbox to bring the look all together. And I set my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I can honestly say I love this look. This is the finished look, and I'm happy with the outcome. I'm happy with the products that I did use. I will take a selfie for you guys and just let you see how it photographs. And I will let you see that. But I want to say thank you guys for watching my video. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, leave a comment. Look at that selfie. Thanks, guys. See you soon.